For this mini training, I'm going to give you 4 signs that you are not available for the available relationship you say you want. As a relationship coach, you can imagine how many women come to me wanting a healthy, happy relationship. They feel ready. You feel ready. And look, I am not taking that away from anyone. On a conscious level, I believe that you feel ready. And some of you are, and you just haven't met your person right now. Don't give up. And for some of you, you actually keep finding yourself in the same unhelpful, painful patterns. You date someone for 6 weeks, and then it seems to suddenly end. You chase someone who's not that into you. You start finding people boring after 3 months. You don't make it past 2 dates. Your anxiety kicks in and you push them away. Whatever it is, you've been here before. Now it's these patterns where it's often a sign that your unconscious is at work. You may feel that you want a relationship, but unconsciously there is a whole other game going on. The truth is, there may be some work for you to do so that you can truly put yourself out there and be available for that available relationship. Once a woman takes responsibility for the unavailable relationship she keeps on attracting, she becomes genuinely unstoppable. She is willing to do the inner work it's going to take to be able to have the relationship that she says she wants and get out of this painful pattern. So inside this mini training, I'm going to give you 4 signs that maybe you're not as available as you think you are for the available relationship you say you want. And then that is going to help you to be able to be available for the relationship that you want, because you're going to know what it is you need to work on. Okay, so are you available for the available relationship that you say you want? Here's 4 signs that you might not be as available as you say that you are. The first sign is hating on love and living in lack. So you'll say that you are ready and you want an available relationship, and then you'll be falling into this pattern where you're comparing and being negative about all love. You look at your friends, you look at people that you don't know who are in relationships, you think it's all a lie, it doesn't really exist, or you're comparing yourself negatively that it's never going to happen for you, it's just hard. You're quite in that victim mentality, or there's just this lack of trust in love. You're feeling like there's just no good ones out there. This just is never going to work for you. That everyone lies, everyone cheats, love is hard. All of these stories, if you find yourself in that pattern, it's perhaps a sign that right now you're not as open as you've been saying that you are. Even if you're putting yourself out there, even if you're going on the dates, when you're going with this mindset and these beliefs, that is going to be putting a barrier between you and the relationship that you say that you want. So be clear, if you are hating on love and living in lack, acknowledge that as your truth right now, and then you can make the necessary shifts to start to open your heart, open your mind to what is possible out there. You are capable of endless amounts of love, giving love and receiving love. Okay, the next sign is ultimate self-sabotage. That's right, you are in a pattern of sabotaging. Now, this is usually very, very unconsciously driven. You may even cover it up with all the reasons why it's okay that you act the way that you act. That you're fine with the fact that you slept with them before you're ready, that you cancelled a date because you were busy, or that you went and slept with your ex again. You'll pretend that it's because you're a strong, independent woman who makes her own choices. Now listen, that is true. Do not get me wrong, but be honest with yourself if that's just the cover up, because that's what we're talking about here. Come face to face with yourself. This is often very fear-led. We have this upper limit problem, which is a term that was coined in the book, The Big Leap. And it's that idea that when things start to be going well, maybe you've met someone where this could be the real thing, this could be available, and it feels uncomfortable because it's new. So guess what you do? You go and sleep with your ex again. You start a fight with this person. You tell them you don't trust them, whatever it might be. That is one of the signs that you might not be as available as you think you are. And this is one I can very much relate to. Okay, speaking of which, the next one is holding on to an ex. Listen, this is a sign that you are not available for the available relationship. If you are, why are you holding on to someone where you've tried? They've shown you time and time again. You've shown them time and time again that this isn't working. This isn't your time for your ex. You've made that decision, or they've made that decision. The thing is, they are in your space. They are standing between you and the relationship that you say that you want. So you're going to have to get really serious. And yes, I know it's painful. That bit I'm not taking from you. I know it's hard. I'm not saying it's not. What I'm saying is, if you are as available as you say you are, why are you holding on to an ex? One of the reasons is because it's a pattern. You turn to them when you're low. They give you that boost of self-worth when you find yourself doubting it. They make you feel good about yourself and convince you that at least it means that they're not moving on. You're in a pattern, and this is a very, very clear sign that you're not ready for that future relationship that you're saying you are, because you're in the past. Okay, the next sign. You're picking apart available people. It's new. You're not used to people being available to you. You're not used to them paying you compliments and wanting to see you. And you find it odd. And you say it's odd because it feels odd. And you take that odd to be a bad thing. It feels different to what you perceive to be chemistry. You're finding flaws in it. Maybe it's that you don't feel like you're worthy of it. Maybe it's that you don't know how to behave in this situation. Maybe you're afraid of really getting hurt. Whatever it is, it's usually new territory, it's unfamiliar, and you will pick apart this person or this situation and make it out as if you don't want it. Your mind is already made up. It's already made up that this person is too much, too needy. You have to start to expand the image and the ideas that you hold of people who are available to you. So if you're in the pattern of picking people apart that are available, then that is a sign that maybe right now you are not putting yourself in the position to have the relationship that you say that you want. Okay, so there are your 4 tips. I want to know which ones you relate to. So to be honest with you, Instagram is probably the best way to get hold of me, but email, comments, anyway, I check in with it all. But listen, if this is something that you think, I want to go a little bit deeper in this is speaking to me, then I have created a unique, cozy, transformative space of the internet for women who tend to lose themselves in love and who want to be more available to love. It is a monthly membership offering you coaching, training, support, and a space to know that you are not alone. And you are so welcome inside, where I'm going to be your biggest cheerleader as you become your own biggest cheerleader. I've created Follow Your Fire. Check it out because we are waiting for you inside. Remember, you are enough, you are lovable, you are so, so worthy, and you are irreplaceable.